One of the best smelling parking lots in the NFL. The tailgating's over now in Kansas City. It's football time at Arrowhead Stadium here in KC. The winner moves on to the AFC Championship game. This should be some battle. Off we go here in the divisional round. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Pacheco. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Off the bootleg, it's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. It's 2nd down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Mahomes now to throw again. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's Pacheco. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Motion man is Rice. He will fight his way to the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Kansas City. Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs are out to a 7-0 lead here in this divisional playoff matchup. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Room to run at the 40. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
Escaping the danger, throwing, and completing. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
First and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 29, and it's first and goal. Here's a run. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Chargers come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And that is going nowhere fast. Disastrous play. A big loss. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
3rd and long for Mahomes. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. So it'll bring up 4th down. Now on the return, he has lost the football. But he'll gather it back in. They'll begin here on the ground. And that's going to be good for a Chargers first down as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
This is already a little better than the first time they had the ball, Mike. Remember, opening possession, 3 and out. Showing some signs of life here now. Nice pick up there by the back to pick up the first down.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Whoa! And he's fighting to get free. A lot of work there for a gain of 3. They face second down and 7. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Shotgun now for Herbert. That's complete. It's Lad McConkey. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Throwing on first down is Herbert. That is caught at the 3. To the goal line and in. And 9, Mitchell. Touchdown Chargers.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
It's Xavier Worthy on the return. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On first down, it's Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he will go all the way. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Here's 1st and 10. Herbert. Doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. That's picked up by the Chiefs.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
1 quarter in the books in this AFC divisional playoff. Knotted at 14 on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. Second and 7. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he'll bring this inside the 30. A gain of about 5. The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Chiefs. Butker now to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Chiefs have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Drive will start on the ground. He'll push forward for about a yard. Chris Jones, the All-Pro, there on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. To throw, it's Herbert. He'll go right and find his running back. They get 15 on that game. First down, L.A.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
On play action now, Herbert. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Herbert looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You know, I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure if this was one of those situations, but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Quick throw here is complete. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Third and short. Here's Patrick. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. That's his first grab in this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
A give here to Pacheco. He'll take this down inside the 30. Junior Colson there to make the stop. Here's 2nd and 9. Now, Mahomes. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. He'll try and run it here with Pacheco.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this fourth down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this. They only need a yard, and it's fourth down. Motion man is Rice. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Now Herbert. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. It's pulled in by the Chiefs. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. That's caught by Smith on the right side. Have a 1st and goal coming up. They try.
The team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception. The ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. A great example of it here.
Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And he's in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start of this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Throwing, Herbert. That's complete to the TCU man, Quentin Johnston. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. On 1st down, Herbert. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play calling.
He slams it in there, and he is in. Touchdown, L.A. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers are back to within 7. It's 28-21. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A first down throw for Mahomes. That's complete left side to Worthy. A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a first down. Play action here. Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire. So the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
On third down, Mahomes. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw again. He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. These two teams fighting to get to that AFC Championship game next Sunday. Back to it here, the 3rd quarter underway. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The 3rd quarter begins with a run. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll stick with him again. Up the sideline to the 40. They gain 18 yards on that one. And the Chargers have the 1st down.
And he continues to carry the ball well. Another nice one here. But as they find themselves continuing to trail here in the 2nd half, the opposing team's defense is not really concerned about the run game. They need to find a way to use the pass to get the lead and then go back to this run game to close the game out.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Shotgun now for Herbert. To the left side, catch made by McConkey. And he's going to have a 1st down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver. And
to the goal line and in. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Kicker now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Chargers back within 7. It's 35-28. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Junior Colson there to make the stop. Handoff to Pacheco. Yeah. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the 2nd half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the 2nd half and close this game out?
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. This caught right side by Worthy. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
On the ground, here's Pacheco. Just a short gain to the 33-yard line. Second down and 8. Here's Mahomes. A throw on the move is caught. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
A run on 1st and goal. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the plane, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. Here now, 2nd down and goal. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage.
And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, KC. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one taken at the 10. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. They send the tight end in motion. They'll look to set up the screen here. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. From the gun, it's Herbert. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bolton. And the Chiefs will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. 1 quarter remains for the right. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing now, Mahomes. Quick throw here is complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Handoff, running left, it's Pacheco. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yardage, but they didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. He'll get this complete to Worthy. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead, but instead they now got to defend a fresh set of downs.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Quick throw, taken in, and he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. 3rd and short. Here's Patrick. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Diamador Lenore. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defense...
And he will score! Game on! Darius Davis. Touchdown Chargers. Point after now from Dicker. He gets it to go. And the Chargers will cut the deficit to 7. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. To throw is Mahomes. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And that's going to be a Chiefs first down. Good running. Gets him to about the 44. Here's a handoff to Pacheco. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with a 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. Second down and 3. Here's Pacheco. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. A run up the middle with Pacheco. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. From the gun, here's Pacheco. And nice work here. He's got the first down to about the 30-yard line. The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down to a knee. Here now, 3rd and 5. And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay. So a much more difficult scenario now. It is 3rd and 10. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
Harrison Butler for the Chiefs field goal. A 48-yard attempt.
So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. They are moving on as the #1 seed. Victory means they locked out another home date next weekend as they look to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Turner.
On a spot of land that was once desert, now stands the city of Glendale, and a building filled to the brim with fans, State Farm Stadium. Not a lot of undefeated clubs left after 3 weeks, and we're going to have one fewer in a little bit. We're off in a battle of 3-0 teams. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing to start this game. Snared by his running back. It's Najee Harris. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
He's got the hook up to Watkins. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. Fields out of the gun. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. It's a gain of 22. And that's a Steelers first down. Shotgun snap to Fields. Complete over the middle. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give the quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Offense in the hurry up here. Harris will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. The dose of the hurry up offense here. Fields to throw it. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Through the defense it goes. Room to burn. The 40. Into the red zone. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back to the pick 6. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. This return starts at the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Fields coming back after the pick. Finds him over the middle. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Out of the shotgun, Fields. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Another throw for Fields. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They give to Harris from the gun. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Pretty obvious, this defense, man, they need more people around the line of scrimmage. But the minute you do that, Kate, start opening up those throwing lanes. This is how balance takes apart a defense.
Fields on first down. Escapes the pocket. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it sets up 2nd down.
Well, that throw just got away from the quarterback a little bit. I'll tell you this. I do love the escapability. I mean, it is such a key in today's game of football, really at any level. Some tough circumstances, though, to try and complete that one down the field.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Cardinals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They're looking at 3rd and 6 here. He's got him. That's McBride. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Murray here on first down. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he'll push forward for a small gain to the 31. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. Staying on the ground with Benson. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Less than a yard needed here on 4th. Motioning the tight end left. On 4th down, here's Murray. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on 4th down. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Pressure coming, it's Murray. This ball's caught by Pickens. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Benson on 1st and 10. And that's good for a gain of 5. That stop made by T.J. Watt. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Putting the tight end in motion. Here's 2nd and 5. This reeled in by Benson. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Completed to his running back. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. From the red zone now. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They'll try it right with Benson. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Started a little slow, but we've arrived at the 2-minute warning. The Cardinals pushing for a bigger lead before halftime. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they're headed in reverse after that sack. Headed in the wrong direction, Brock, as they take 2nd and goal now from the 13. Trying again, following the sack. Flush down out to his left. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. And the Steelers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
They get it right back. That's intercepted. Brian Branch has it. And the Cardinals get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. The moment you see them look to pass from this close to their own goal line, Brock, it is that defense's goal to hurry him and force a mistake just like that.
Yeah, those guys, they're so sneaky on the back end, Kate. They know the clock is being sped up. They know that the quarterback can feel those footsteps and thinking about a safety. And those defenders just wait for that rush throw, and then they step in, they deliver, and they take the ball away.
From the gun, it's Murray. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain. Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Back to the air, Murray. He's got it to his running back. Down the left sideline he goes. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals grow their lead just before halftime. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Cardinals double their lead to 14. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. On 1st and 10, it's Fields. He's on the move. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
2nd down and 10, Fields. He finds Tigakonkwo for the grab. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Looking to throw. He sends this one to the end zone. And got his man. That's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers make it a one-score game before halftime. Lutz there to tack on the extra point. And the Steelers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. Return coming from the 6. He's out of bounds on that return, Brock, because that takes us into the break. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Starting at the 10. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. That pass is complete to McBride. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Hand off to Benson from the gun. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. 1 yard to go. Benson once more. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Play action now, Murray. Ryman there to haul it in. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the press for moving the chains that time. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Benson now from the gun. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
From the 30 on 2nd down. He's got it at the 6. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
First down from the red zone. Buys time, rolling right. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Cardinals grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Kyler Murray touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Cardinals double their lead to 14. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. Big lick from the coverage team there, and that's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now it's Fields. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Fields to throw it. Throwing deep for the end zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers start the 2nd half with some needed points. Extra point try now from Lutz. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return starts at the 9. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. And off to Benson to start the drive. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. On the move, headed right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he'll go out of bounds, looks a little short of that 35. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing here, Murray. Completed here to Pickens. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. Third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Now Murray on the play fake. Connects on the crosser. Racing down the left side. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Bates now for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cardinals double their lead to 14. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. Good looking return here, and he's got room. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Fields. That throw finds Okonkwo. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. First down throw for Fields. Wilson's got it. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
So we're through 3 here. It's Steelers football. A nice help for them as they trail entering the quarter. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Fields. Oh no, they get him yet again. Christian Benford has it. And the Cardinals have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. That'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Short pass brought in, and he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Able to get it to Benson. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Rolling left, buying some time. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. They snap it to Murray. Throw is caught by the back. And this one doesn't go far. And this one won't get close. They make the stand and force that turnover on downs.
Certainly looking for that nail in the coffin, the knockout punch, a touchdown, and 3-possession lead that could put this one out of reach. Hey, it's a luxury they could afford to take in that spot. Built themselves up a little buffer here, Kate. But it's never over till it's over.
Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Fields out of the gun. Catch is made down the right sideline. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's a Steelers first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Fields looking to throw. He fires one deep down the left sideline. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down. This one misses the tight end. And now they face second down. Off play action, it's Fields. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And got his man. That's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers now within one score in the fourth. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fielded at the 7. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a first and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. He's got time. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
This is one of those cases, Kate, where basketball and football blend together. You know, great zone defenses in basketball. You think about them through the years. They trust one another. They know where they are as defenders on that court. Same thing in coverage. When you trust one another, when you communicate, good things happen. Just like that, you suffocate a pocket because there's nowhere for the quarterback to go. I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Back to throw it. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
He's back to throw. That's cut beyond the marker. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. Now an inside give to Benson. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Pressure's there, and the steel curtain closes on him. And And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Brings up third down.
Looking to throw. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough fourth down. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. Here's someone from a family of punters, Ryan Stonehouse, on to punt on fourth. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Play action, Fields. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Throwing again on 2nd down, Fields. Okonkwo brings it in. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. It's a gain of 29 yards. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
Fields on 1st down. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he'll head out of bounds at the opponent's 35. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a Steelers 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now. Setting up to pass. Throwing this back in the end zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers cut it to a point late in this one. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
Starting from the 5.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Benson's got it. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. He'll look to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. Still one more in their pocket to use.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And with 10 seconds left in this game, they're going to burn their final timeout. So everything comes down to this from Jake Bates. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. It has enough leg, and it's good from deep. And that, folks, is your game winner.
That kick was a heck of a distance, but with the adrenaline that you know he had flowing through him in that moment, it helped give him all the drive he needed to send the game winner through.
And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Here's Fields to throw. Chased out to his right. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Cardinals pick up the win in this one. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for Brock Ewert, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott.